Aloha. Thanks for your consideration of the views expressed in this ThinkTech commentary, which we are calling Local Voting is Now a National Experience. It isn't just that we vote in our local elections. Given the national news and media we get from and about candidates around the country, we need to spend at least a little time finding out who they are and what they stand for, and for that matter, how we can help the ones we like. Let's do a case study. Let's suppose you don't like Ted Cruz, a Republican candidate for re-election to the Senate from Texas, because you've seen all of the destructive things he's done and the outrageous right-wing positions he's taken throughout his political career. The first thing is to check out his platform positions and see what he's about. A quick Google shows that he's a, quote, movement Republican supporting Donald Trump, wants to abolish the IRS, opposes abortion and favors the death penalty, and opposes Obamacare, gun control, same-sex marriage, marijuana, net neutrality, immigration reform, vaccine mandates, and climate change. What a package. From where we stand, it's really hard to like Ted Cruz or to think he should be re-elected to the U.S. Senate. So let's do a quick check to see who his Democratic opponents are. One is Colin Allred, a 3-term congressman, civil rights lawyer, and former NFL player, considered an underdog. No Democrat has won statewide office in Texas in 30 years, although Cruz only narrowly beat Beto O'Rourke in 2018 in what was a strong Democrat midterm election cycle. If you like Allred, you can check out his platform and send him some money at colinallred.com. The other one is Texas State Senator Roland Gutierrez, a San Antonio Democrat. Gutierrez gained attention during the last legislative session in Texas for his push for gun control following the mass shooting in Uvalde that left 19 children and 2 teachers dead. His bills, however, never got a hearing in the GOP-controlled state Senate. If you like Gutierrez, you can check his platform and send him some money at rolandfortexas.com. Maybe you don't care about this because these contenders are thousands of miles away in Texas. But we really do need to care about them and all the contenders in all the Senate races, because if the Senate, now closely Democratic, should flip to Republican, it will have a horrendous effect on confirmation of federal judges and make the Supreme Court even more useless than it is. If you care about these things, you need to study up on the races in Texas and other states too, and vote with your credit card by sending money to the candidates you like. Sure, you could fly to Texas and go door to door, but it's much more practical and efficient to go on the internet and send money to the candidates you select. So in our case study on this, if you don't want Cruz, you can vote against him by giving some money to either Allred or Gutierrez and hope that that will help. You've done what you could, even though you're thousands of miles away from Texas. This is the world we live in today. No one can deny that politics in America is no longer just local. Thanks for your consideration of the views expressed in this ThinkTech commentary, which we are calling Local Voting is Now a National Experience. Aloha.